Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at people reveal the greatest comebacks to an insult. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Someone yelled out in Walmart, "I'm not ashamed of who I am." Another voice echoed back, "That's your parents' job." Unless you're a bad person, you shouldn't be ashamed of who you are. Saw a clip of a stand-up comedian the other day, and he says something along the lines of, "The first time I had sex, it was terrible. The first time I had sex," and a woman chimes in with, "You mean yesterday?" Crowd laughs for a while, and while the comedian is waiting for them to calm down, you can see the gears turn in his head. Once it gets down to basically a few chuckles, he just says, "Glad you remember." And the crowd just lost it. It was amazing. It was his first time and it was terrible. Oh my gosh, she just paid herself, honestly. I love it when people think they're funny and then they get roasted for it. I used to work with this 70-year-old woman. She was our supervisor. And one day, one of the ladies who worked with us told this old lady to kiss her butt. And the old lady replied, "Where do I start? You're so fat, your crack goes all the way up your back." I swear, old people are savage, you know. They are just savage. They're nice when they want to be, and they're savage when they want to be. That's because they have way too much life experience, you know. Nothing phases them anymore. They don't care about any insult anymore, okay? They have already lived their life to be sad over these kind of insults. I asked my mother why she always wears makeup despite being in her 40s. She told me she wears makeup so she doesn't look like me. Oh my. Yeah, let your mum wear makeup, man. Come on. Why you gotta try to put your mother down like that, really? A guy makes fun of his bald friend by rubbing his head and saying, "Wow, your head is as smooth as my wife's bottom." The friend also rubs his head and says, "Wow, you're right." You're right. It does feel like your wife's bottom. Right. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. You sure do talk a lot for never saying anything. That's so deep, you know? When someone talks a lot but it's all useless, this is the best one for that. My grandma asked my cousin, who'd had lots of partners and 2 kids at this point, if she was ever going to get married. Cousin, it's not the same nowadays. We don't buy cars without test driving them first. Grandma, yeah, but they don't let you put 100,000 miles on them either. Grandma is just, come on, girl. Come on. A friend of mine was getting bad-mouthed by these 2 identical twin girls in a class I had once. He replied with a troubling look on his face and said, "If you 2 are identical, how come only one of you are hot?" That dude played the long game as those 2 girls looked rather perplexed for the rest of the session. They're trying to figure out which one's the hot one. Oh my gosh, that's a good mind game, man. Wow, that's so smart of him. Now that's just gonna stick with them for their entire life, you know. They don't know which one's the hot one. In middle school, a boy asked when I was going to grow some boobs. So I asked him when he was donating his. I'm still really proud of that one. Wow. Oh my gosh, I love it when the insult just goes directly back at them, you know? You know when someone insults you for something, but then you can throw the insult back at them? Anything I've thought of more than an hour after the insult. Me, honestly. Oh, can't defend myself. You know, when someone insults me, I can't think of anything to say back, so I'm just quiet and I can't do anything. But then once I'm out of that and I'm home, I just thought of all the things that I should have said but didn't say. It was an exchange between 2 co-workers a few years back. Person A had only ever slept with one person, their previous boyfriend that they were still obsessed with. Person B was the opposite and would bang a different person every week. Person A, I can't believe how many people you've slept with. I don't understand how people can have sex with someone they aren't in love with. Person B, well, your ex-boyfriend seemed to manage it okay. Person A, silence as they die inside. Come on, it's their body. They can do anything they want with their body, okay? Who are you to judge? The classic, you're adopted. At least my parents chose to have me. Ooh. Yes. That's the best comeback for when someone tells you that you're adopted. My parents picked me out personally. Easy now. Don't let your brains go to your head. Wait, is this calling the person dumb? You will find your brain. I expected a better insult from someone of your upbringing and education. Oof. Yeah, just insult their entire life, basically. You know, that's a good comeback, honestly. Like, they spent their entire life studying, doing this and that, but they can't even give a good insult. If you weren't so stupid, what would you be? Asks the husband. The wife replies without even skipping a beat, single. Oh, he done screwed up, you know. He screwed up. Yes, if I was smart enough, I would never have married a guy like you. Was out with a friend who was wearing a silly outfit. Someone came up and said, why are you wearing that? It's not Halloween. He replied with, then why don't you take off that hideous mask? Oh my, why don't you take off your face? How appropriate, you fight like a cow. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Fight like a cow? What? Like a cow? How does a cow fight? I don't get this one. But I kind of just want to say this to someone so they get confused because I don't get it, so they may not get it either. A dude in my class called out a semi-friend of mine that people are talking behind his back. In fact, that wasn't the case, as far as I know. And the guy said, well, you know what they say about you? Nothing. Nobody cares. Yeah, at least I have people talking about me. You, nothing. Oh my. Get them to think about their entire life. Son, Dad, you don't know how to make a joke. Dad, I made you. Okay. I was 13 years old, carrying a bunch of books for the teacher. Some joker thought it was funny to pretend to fall right in front of me. I told him, don't fall for me, man. My whole book carrying crew and his prank crew all started bursting into laughter. I didn't register what had happened until much later. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't fall for me. I don't like you that way. English class in middle school. Kid A. Yo, Kid B. Your mama waited on me at McDonald's last night. Must feel bad having a mum that works at McDonald's. Kid B. At least my mum gets out of bed to go to work. The rest of us were laughing so hard. The teacher next door popped her head to see what was going on. I love how the teacher next door was like, whoa, that class is having so much fun. Let me see what's going on. Oh man, this is why you don't insult someone's mum, okay, or dad. Why would you? Seriously? Oh, she's working to provide for her kid and you're gonna insult her for that? Are you kidding me? What? You know those people who tell you to be yourself? Don't listen to them. Yeah, don't be yourself because you're just a jerk when you're yourself. Be a nicer person. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.